Hey there, friends. Welcome back to Golden Wisdom Daily, your cozy corner on YouTube where we share tips, stories, and heartfelt advice to help you live your healthiest, happiest life in your golden years. I'm so thrilled you're here today because we're diving into something that's simple, powerful, and perfect for anyone over 60, walking. Today, we're talking about why walking is your best friend in your golden years. If you're in your 60s or 70s, you know how important it is to stay active so you can keep up with your grandkids, enjoy your garden, or just feel good in your own body. Picture this. You're sitting down with a warm cup of coffee or tea, maybe in your favorite armchair by the window, the morning light streaming in, and we're chatting like old friends. As we age, staying active can feel a bit challenging. Maybe your joints are stiffer, or you're not sure where to start. But here's the good news. Walking is one of the easiest, most effective ways to stay healthy, happy, and strong. And you don't need a gym, fancy equipment, or even a lot of time. It's like having a best friend who's always there to lift your spirits and keep you moving. So, grab that coffee, settle in, and let's explore 7 reasons why walking is your ultimate companion in your golden years. We'll talk about why it works, how to make it part of your life, and share stories from folks just like you who've transformed their health with a few steps. By the end of this video, you'll have a plan to make walking your daily joy. Starting today, let's start with a little heart-to-heart. As we hit our 60s and beyond, our bodies remind us they're not as spry as they once were. Maybe your knees creak when you stand up, or you're thinking about how to stay independent and full of energy for years to come. That's totally normal. Aging brings changes like less muscle mass, stiffer joints, or a slower metabolism. But here's where walking shines. The American Heart Association says that walking just 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week, can lower your risk of heart disease by up to 19%, improve your mood, and boost your energy. It's gentle on your joints, strengthens your muscles, and keeps your heart happy, all while letting you enjoy the world around you. Think of walking like a daily dose of sunshine for your body and soul. It's not about speed or distance. It's about moving in a way that feels good and fits your life. The reasons we're sharing today are like 7 love letters from walking, showing you why it's the perfect activity for your golden years. And don't worry, we're not talking about marathon training or hiking mountains. These are practical, budget-friendly ways to make walking work for you, whether you're in a city apartment, a suburban neighborhood, or a rural village. Plus, I'll share tips to make it safe, fun, and sustainable so you can step out with confidence, ready to lace up your shoes, or just dream about it for now. Let's dive into the first reason walking is your best friend. 1. Walking boosts your heart health. First up, let's talk about how walking keeps your heart strong and healthy. Your heart is like the engine of your body, and walking is one of the best ways to keep it running smoothly. It lowers blood pressure, improves circulation, and reduces the risk of heart disease, which is crucial as we age. A study from the Journal of the American Geriatric Society found that seniors who walk regularly have a 20% lower risk of heart attack and stroke compared to those who don't. I heard a story from a viewer named Linda, who's 67, from Chicago. Linda was worried about her heart health after her doctor mentioned high blood pressure. She wasn't a fan of exercise, but she started walking 20 minutes around her neighborhood park every morning, listening to her favorite Motown tunes. After a few months, her blood pressure dropped, and she felt more energetic. Linda told me, "I didn't think walking could do so much, but it's like my heart's thanking me every day." How do you start? Aim for 15 to 30 minutes of walking, 5 days a week, at a pace where you can talk, but not sing. You don't need a gym. Just step out your door. Walk around your block, a local park, or even a mall if the weather's bad. All you need is a comfy pair of shoes. Check sales at stores like Walmart or Target. Linda got her sneakers for $20 on clearance. If you're new to walking, start with 10 minutes and build up. If you have heart concerns, check with your doctor, but walking is safe for most. It's free, and every step strengthens your heart. 2. Walking improves joint health and mobility. Next, let's talk about how walking keeps your joints happy and your body moving. As we age, joints can get stiff from arthritis or less cartilage, making it harder to bend or climb stairs. Walking lubricates your joints, strengthens the muscles around them, and improves flexibility, reducing pain and stiffness. A study from the Arthritis Foundation found that walking 30 minutes a day can reduce joint pain by up to 15% in seniors with osteoarthritis. I know a guy named Tom, who's 65, from Seattle. Tom's knees used to ache after standing too long, and he thought he'd have to give up his daily errands. His physical therapist suggested short walks to loosen his joints. Tom started with 15-minute walks around his block, using a cane for support. Now he's up to 25 minutes, and his knees feel better than they have in years. Tom told me, "Walking's like oil for my joints. It keeps me moving without pain." You can walk anywhere, your neighborhood, a park, or even in place at home if mobility is limited. Aim for 15 to 30 minutes daily, going slow if your joints are sore. Use a cane or walker if needed, and wear supportive shoes. If you're on a budget, thrift stores have sneakers for under $10. Tom found his for $8. If joint pain's severe, start with 5-minute walks and check with your doctor for safe options. Walking's gentle, free, and perfect for keeping you mobile. 3. Walking lifts your mood. Now, let's talk about how walking lifts your spirits and brightens your day. Walking releases endorphins, those feel-good chemicals in your brain, which reduce stress and boost happiness. A study from the American Journal of Preventive Medicine found that seniors who walk regularly report 25% lower rates of depression and anxiety. I heard from a viewer named Susan, who's 68, from London. Susan felt down after retiring, missing her work routine. She started walking 20 minutes in her local park, watching the birds and chatting with neighbors. It became her daily joy, and she says her mood's lighter and she sleeps better too. Susan told me, "Walking's like a little vacation for my mind. It makes me smile every day." Try a 15 to 30-minute walk in a place you enjoy, like a park or quiet street. Listen to music, a podcast, or just soak in the sounds around you. It's free and needs no equipment beyond shoes. Susan uses a $5 thrift store radio for music. If you're feeling low, start with 10 minutes. Every step helps. If mobility is an issue, walk in place at home while watching TV. If you struggle with mood, talk to a doctor. But walking's a simple way to feel brighter. 4. Walking strengthens your bones. Let's talk about how walking keeps your bones strong and sturdy. As we age, bones can weaken, increasing the risk of fractures or osteoporosis. Walking is a weight-bearing exercise that builds bone density and strengthens muscles, helping you stay steady. A study from the Journal of Bone and Mineral Research found that seniors who walk 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week, have a 10% lower risk of hip fractures. I know a woman named Margaret, who's 70, from Atlanta. Margaret was scared of falling after a friend broke her hip. She started walking 25 minutes around her community garden, using a walker for balance. Her doctor said her bone density improved, and she feels stronger. Margaret told me, "Walking makes me feel like my bones are solid, and I'm not afraid to move." Aim for 20 to 30 minutes of walking most days, keeping a steady pace. Walk on flat surfaces like sidewalks or trails to avoid tripping. No equipment needed, just shoes and maybe a cane for support. Margaret got her walker secondhand for $15. If you have osteoporosis, check with your doctor for safe walking tips and start with 10 minutes if needed. It's free and builds bones without stress. Before we move on to the next reasons, I want to take a quick moment to say thank you for being part of our Golden Wisdom Daily community. If you're enjoying these walking tips and want to keep learning how to live your healthiest, happiest life, please hit that like button. It really helps us reach more people like you. And if you know someone who could use these ideas to stay active, share this video with them. It's a great way to spread some healthy inspiration. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you never miss a new video from us. We're here every week with tips, stories, and ideas to make your golden years truly golden. All right, let's get back to why walking's your best friend. 5. Walking boosts brain health. Next, let's talk about how walking keeps your mind sharp and clear. Walking increases blood flow to your brain, supporting memory, focus, and cognitive health. A study from the Journal of Alzheimer's Disease found that seniors who walk regularly have a 15% lower risk of cognitive decline and dementia. I heard from a viewer named John, who's 66, from Manchester. John noticed he was forgetting little things, like where he parked his car, and it worried him. He started walking 20 minutes daily, listening to audiobooks. Not only does he feel sharper, but he enjoys his walks as learning time. John told me, "Walking's like exercise for my brain. It keeps me clear and calm." Try a 15 to 30-minute walk daily, maybe with a podcast or music to engage your mind. Walk in familiar places to stay safe. Your neighborhood or a park works great. It's free and all you need is shoes. John got us for $12 at a thrift store. If memory concerns are significant, talk to a doctor. But walking's safe and brain boosting. If mobility is limited, walk in place at home. Every step keeps your mind active. 6. Walking helps manage weight. Now, let's talk about how walking helps you maintain a healthy weight. As we age, metabolism slows, and staying active is key to managing weight, which supports overall health. Walking burns calories, boosts metabolism, and helps control blood sugar. A study from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who walk 30 minutes a day maintain healthier weights and have better energy. I know a woman named Carol, who's 71, from Portland. Carol gained a few pounds after retiring and felt sluggish. She started walking 25 minutes around her block, sometimes with her dog. She's lost a few pounds, but more importantly, she feels stronger and more vibrant. Carol told me, "Walking's my way of staying healthy without feeling like I'm dieting." Aim for 20 to 30 minutes of brisk walking most days, fast enough to feel your heart rate rise. No gym needed. Just step outside or walk in place at home. Carol uses $15 sneakers from a discount store. If you're managing weight, pair walking with balanced meals, but check with a doctor for personalized advice. If mobility is an issue, start with 10 minutes. Walking's free and helps you feel your best. 7. Walking builds community and connection. Last but not least, let's talk about how walking connects you with others, boosting your social health. Walking with friends, neighbors, or a group fosters friendships and reduces loneliness, which is vital for mental health. A study from the Journal of Aging and Health found that seniors who walk socially report 20% higher life satisfaction. I heard from a viewer named Robert, who's 64, from Denver. Robert felt isolated after moving to a new neighborhood. He joined a local walking group at his community center, walking 20 minutes twice a week. He's made friends, and his walks are now the highlight of his week. Robert told me, "Walking's not just good for my body, it's given me a community." Join a walking group, invite a friend, or chat with neighbors during your walk. Check community centers or libraries for free groups. Many are senior-friendly. It's free, and you just need shoes. Robert got us for $10 secondhand. If you're shy, start by waving to neighbors or walking with family. If mobility is limited, walk short distances with a companion. Walking builds bonds that make your heart and soul happy. Now that we've covered our 7 reasons, heart health, joint mobility, mood, bone strength, brain health, weight management, and community, let's talk about making walking part of your life. The key is to start small and make it enjoyable. You don't need to walk an hour a day. Pick a time and place that works, maybe 15 minutes in the morning or evening, and build from there. Maybe you start with a 10-minute stroll around your block. Small steps lead to big changes, and your body will love it. Here's a sample week to inspire you. Monday, 15-minute morning walk in your neighborhood, listening to music. Tuesday, 20-minute evening walk in a park with a friend. Wednesday, 10-minute walk in place at home, watching TV. Thursday, 25-minute walk in a mall, enjoying the sights. Friday, 15-minute walk with a walking group, chatting. Saturday, 20-minute walk in your backyard or street with a podcast. Sunday, rest or a gentle 10-minute stroll. See? It's doable and flexible. Consistency matters more than intensity. Moving a little every day adds up. To stay motivated, pair walk with things you love, like music, nature, or company. Linda, our heart health walker, says her Motown playlist makes her walks feel like a party. If you're on a budget, walking's free. Use sneakers you have or check thrift stores. Check the free walking planner in the description below for a guide to plan your week. I love the story of Mary, who's 70 from Bristol. Mary felt stuck after her arthritis flared, thinking exercise was out of reach. She started with 10-minute walks, using a cane, and joined a senior walking group. Now, she walks 25 minutes daily. Her pain's down and she's made friends. Her doctor's thrilled with her improved health. And Mary says, "Walking's my best friend. It's given me my life back." That's the goal, making walking a joyful habit that keeps you thriving. I know some of you might be thinking, this sounds great, but it's not that easy for me. Maybe you have joint pain, live in a busy city, or lack motivation. Let's address those barriers so everyone can walk. If you have joint pain or mobility issues, start with 5 to 10-minute walks on flat surfaces, using a cane or walker. Wear supportive shoes and go slow. Tom started with short walks and build up. If pain's severe, check with a doctor or physical therapist. Many offer free senior consults. Try walking in place at home if outdoors is tough. If you live in a busy or unsafe area, walk in safer spots like malls, community centers, or your home. Susan walks in her apartment hallway when it rains. Check local parks or senior centers for safe routes. Many are free. If weather's an issue, dress in layers or use an umbrella. Thrift stores have gear for cheap. If motivation's low, pair walking with fun, like music, a podcast, or a friend. Set a small goal, like 10 minutes a day, and reward yourself with a cup of tea. Mary uses a calendar to mark her walks, adding stars for motivation. If you feel isolated, join a walking group or share plans with family. Our Golden Wisdom Daily comment section is a great place to connect. If you're overwhelmed, start with 1 5-minute walk a week and add more when ready. You don't need perfection. If health concerns persist, see a doctor, but walking safe and gentle for most. Before we wrap up, let's talk about why walking is so special compared to other activities. It's low impact, so it's gentle on your joints, unlike running or heavy lifting. It's free, needing only shoes, unlike gym memberships or equipment. It's flexible. You can walk anywhere, anytime, fitting your schedule. And it's social, letting you connect with others, which boosts your heart and soul. Together, these benefits make walking a perfect fit for your golden years, supporting your body, mind, and community. I heard from a viewer named Alice, who's 72, from Denver. Alice thought exercise was for younger folks until she started walking 15 minutes daily after watching one of our videos. She joined a park walking group and now walks 30 minutes, feeling stronger, happier, and connected. Her doctor's thrilled with her improved heart and mood, and Alice says, "Walking's my secret to feeling young again." That's what this is about, stepping into your golden years with energy and joy. And here's a bonus tip. Track your progress. Use a notebook or phone to note your walk times or steps. It's motivating to see how far you've come. Alice keeps a $1 dollar store journal, and it's her walking diary. Small habits like this make walking a lifelong friend. As we come to the end of our chat, I hope you're feeling inspired to make walking your best friend in your golden years. At 60, 65, 70, or beyond, walking is a gift you give your body and soul, keeping you strong, happy, and connected so you can enjoy the things you love, whether it's playing with grandkids, exploring your town, or just feeling good. These 7 reasons: heart health, joint mobility, mood, bone strength, brain health, weight management, and community show why walking's the perfect companion for your golden years. Here's my challenge for you. Take a 10-minute walk tomorrow around your block in a park or even in your living room. Start small, see how it feels, and let your body guide you from there. If you want help, check out the free walking planner in the description below. It's a simple tool to make walking easy and fun. Over time, you might find that these steps add up to a healthier, happier you. Thank you so much for joining me today on Golden Wisdom Daily. It means the world to have you here, sharing this journey with us. Drop a comment below and let me know. What's your favorite place to walk, or are you excited to try walking as your new best friend? Maybe it's a park trail or a cozy street. I can't wait to hear from you, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep walking, keep thriving, and keep shining. Take care, friends.